Greetings, listener dear. I'm Tom.
I'm Ben.
And I am Matthew, and welcome to a very exciting video episode of Pappy's Flatshare.
Whoa, we're on video.
Yes.
Lord.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It is. Well, in that case.
Yes. Any message for the people who are watching at home?
Yeah, keep watching because it's going to be something that you can look at.
That's good.
Well,
That's
Those
really
eyes
good.
open.
You know, like when have you ever been to see a film when one of the stars of the film does a little chat to you at the start, but you know it's a filmed thing. It's all up on the screen, and they say hello and thanks for coming to a Picture House Cinema, and I think you're really going to enjoy this film.
Yeah.
That's what they should say. Keep watching because it's something to look at.
Yes,
That's
very much is.
That's basically all you need, isn't it?
Yeah, well, enjoy. And if you do like it, then like and subscribe to this YouTube channel.
Yes, please.
And also have a good day.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Here's something to watch.
I went camping the other day.
Really?
Yeah, full on.
I've got a.
So proud of himself.
I think you should be proud of yourself.
I am actually, yeah.
In this modern age, you got a chance to touch grass. And that's what
it.
it's all about.
I'm a new man.
Did you love it?
It was great.
Can I ask you what level of... Why is the idea of Clarky being in the great outdoors so amusing to you, Tom?
I don't know, we camp together probably, once a year?
What? I know, but
I don't
It's
think
like
going
a
to
man-
festivals... That's not...
festivals
It's
different.
like a man who's
Festivals-
never camped in his
Yeah,
life.
but going camping and going to a festival are two different things, aren't they? The tent is a place to sleep at a festival if you make it back to it. It's not camping. You're
Yeah,
not camping,
this is it.
camping.
Okay.
This is it. I mean, I don't know why
Sorry.
it's amusing. Tom.
Sorry,
Very-
Clarky. Sorry, Clarky, that Tom can't handle.
I'm just an outdoorsy man now. I'm a man of
I don't think that you put the E in there. I think it's just outdoors.
outdoors. Right.
I quite
Manny.
like outdoorsy man.
Outdoorsy man. An outdoorsy, yeah. Well, it does work. It does.
Quite manny.
You're quite man. Like the bassist from the Stone Roses.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's right.
yes, you went camping.
I went camping.
You went camping.
Went camping up in Norfolk. Very beautiful.
Beautiful part of the
I
world.
highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Get out there, get in the
Again, I've been
the fresh
to
air.
North Norfolk with you. Thank you. We've been together.
Yeah, but you know, like a camping holiday, Tom, it's different from one of those.
You're like a guy who's come back off his gap year.
Yeah,
The colours, man. When you're camping, it's just different, you know?
it's like the air. It's just it's that little bit more fresh.
Were you camping in like a proper tent, or did you go glamping?
No, proper tent. Yeah,
Really?
in our own. Yeah, got a little stove.
By the way, I appreciate now. This is quite a hard gig, isn't it? Because you've got a real force on the other side of you saying
He wants to naysay, but he's not actually saying anything.
I'm not naysaying camping as an experience. I'm a big fan of camping. I love it.
Did you go camping holidays?
No.
Hey, listen, you could be a fan of camping without doing any of the actual camping.
Yeah. Well, I camp whenever I can, like I said, like at festivals, which is my only opportunity to camp.
Yeah,
But it's because I've got a little child, and that's not so. Like as soon as they're old enough to, I
They're
think
back in
I
the
think
tent.
I'm only going to do camping. Yeah.
I like it.
Have
Yeah.
you attempted the camp in the back garden?
That's this summer.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very excited for it because absolute formative memories with a bullet camping in your own back garden.
Yeah. It's so thrilling, isn't it?
Oh.
There's something incredibly exciting about the idea of you can go back to the house, but you're not going to.
Well, in the case of when I was staying at my uncle's house, I should have gone back to the house. But instead, I took a dump in the flower bed.
Oh, no. What? Sorry, what?
This is it. We're getting back to nature.
I didn't know the rules. You kind of think, oh, well, the rules are you're out for the night.
How old? Wait, how old were you? We're talking sort of 7 or 8. Are we talking here?
I think I was 11.
Okay, I think that's right on the cut. Yeah,
It's on the cusp.
That's on the bleeding edge of pooping in the garden age.
Yeah.
And so what? So
But he knows. He's
knows.
an
I know,
outdoorsy man. The rules are different when you're camping. Where did you dump in Norfolk all over the shop?
Yeah. I did it in the tent.
What time of the day was this? What time of the not day? It was 2 in the afternoon. Yeah. You panicked.
Well, it felt like it would have been about 9 o'clock at night because it felt very late.
Right.
Me and my cousin had looked at the. We had looked at the underwear section of the catalogue, and then I went and had a dump in the flower bed.
That got you in the mood, did it?
It was a hell of a night.
Did your cousin know you were going to do that?
What, look at the underwear section of the catalogue? That's why the catalogue was there. I think as we were taking our sleeping bags out of our pillow, he kind of lifted his pillow and the catalogue was there like, yeah.
And you were like,
check it.
We're going to buy a Breville sandwich toaster tonight.
We're going to buy a toilet, I hope, because I'm touching cloth, man. And the door's locked.
It's called touching canvas.
grass.
Yeah.
So, I had a little look at the catalogue, outdoors rules. I guess you're allowed. I don't know.
You're allowed to look at a catalogue outdoors. That's why all Argoses don't have a roof.
And then I needed the loo, and I was like, I'm going to go to the loo.
Yeah.
But I'll go in the corner of the garden because we're camping. And
Right, and he
was like,
assumed.
Great. Yeah. And then I came back and was like, have you got any loo roll? And he was like, what?
How much did you enjoy that catalogue?
Oh, it was textbook catalogue. It was a textbook.
Don't tell your parents we're doing homework in there.
It got a catalogue, no pictures. But honestly, the underwear section is going to be wild. The descriptions.
Were you wild camping or was it a campsite?
It was a campsite, yeah. It was
Okay.
a campsite. You're not going to judge me on that, are you?
No.
No.
Festivals are a campsite, aren't they? I mean,
Yes.
So that's not wild camping.
No, that's true, yeah. Can you just
Wait,
got
are you
wild
saying they're
cat-
not? You're not saying that. You're saying they are wild camping.
It had facilities.
Okay, what kind of facilities are we talking
A little
about?
walk away. There was a shower. There was a toilet.
Oh, already you're thinking it's not camping. No, wait.
Right.
Well, there's a toilet, and not
Okay.
and not Uncle's rose bush.
You didn't use rose petals.
Oh, that's a gamble.
I did use a leaf. That's what I used in the end.
A leaf.
Oh, mate.
What's wrong?
I suppose
with
it's
you?
better than nothing.
I thought that's what we were doing.
There's a house.
I mean, there is.
There's a house.
Yeah, but a house. But you can't use a house. It's really going to change.
Yeah, psychologically.
Use a brick.
Use a brick like the rest of us.
An unusual way of repointing, but
Psychologically, there shouldn't be a house when you're camping in the garden. Up here, the house isn't there. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I know. I do know what you mean.
That's
You
why
feel
you're
like if
doing
you've
it.
stepped inside the house, you've failed the
you're
mission. You've failed the mission of camping.
Exactly. You save that for 2 o'clock in the morning when you're scared and you sleep.
And you're cold.
Yeah. So we woke up in the front room, but I'd still taken a dump in the garden.
A terrible shame hangover to have.
Oh, my
Yeah, that was your first hangover, wasn't it? At the age of 11, you're like waking up going,
Oh,
no.
no.
It's not even what did I do last night. It's like I know exactly what I did last night.
Came back in images. Boom, the catalogue. Boom, squatting over the flower bed.
Leaves.
Boom.
Should have taken them off the tree
Saying,
first.
can we go inside? I'm scared. Boom, boom, boom. Oh no. Wiping with the leaf.
What a journey.
Oh, yeah.
That was inside as well, wasn't it?
That's why I'll never
Wait,
camp. That's why I'll never camp again.
So actually, what you were bringing,
First and only
you were triggering
time.
Tom with a lot of traumatic memories. That's
Yeah,
the
I'm
reason
so sorry.
he got so upset. So anyway, yes, you went camping. What happened on this camping trip, man?
We had a barbecue.
I'm telling you, man.
Clarky, when you said you had something to say on this podcast,
It's not
was
enough.
was the be on and end all of it? I went camping.
Pretty much.
You see? It's not enough.
Well,
It's not enough.
I've got a doozy of an anecdote.
And a
Well-
barbecue.
It's a shame Parkinson's no longer alive.
I do have a slight confession.
Okay.
We did go home a day early.
Well, that's
Woke up in the front room.
You failed the mission.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
Okay.
exactly that.
Okay.
It was very cold. It was very cold. There was a slight miscommunication when we were packing.
You thought it'd be indoors. Oh, this campsite's outdoors. Okay. That does change things. That does change things.
Yeah. I said, we've got 3 sleeping bags, right? And Megan said yes.
So there were 3 of you going camping?
No, there's just 2 of us. But, like sleeping bags for extra warmth.
So you would package, you'd be in individual bags, like a multi-bag of crisps. You'd be in individual bags and there'd be a bigger bag around you.
You're a multi-packet.
That's
Exactly
unbelievable.
that. Yeah.
So there's an intimacy,
home prawn cocktail.
but a safe distance at the same time.
So 2 sleeping bags and then
a third one like as a duvet over the top. That's what we'd done previously.
just to prevent you from being intimate at any point. Megan insists. You sleep in sleeping bags in bed, don't you?
You've got the chastity sleeping bag as well, haven't you?
Cloth across the
Yeah,
middle.
absolutely.
Megan zips herself up, ties herself
Separate
in.
tents.
until we're married.
Well, Megan was inside. I was in the
Megan was here. Send you off.
Megan zips herself into a truck. Into a truck. Yeah, Megan zips herself. Is loaded onto a flatbed truck and is driven home in a sleeping bag. Yeah, this is my holiday. Thanks. Just drop me off anywhere here to a truck. Anyway, yes.
I said, we've got 3 sleeping bags, right? And she said yes. And the yes didn't mean I've packed 3 sleeping bags. She went, yes, we own 3 sleeping bags.
I see.
I've packed 2, including the summer one, which is very thin, which was my one. So it's very cold.
So you went home and said, here you go. You have my thin sleeping bag. I'm off. I'm going.
we were there 3 nights. We were supposed to be there 3 nights. We left it.
Who brought it up? Who was the person who said, this is over. This holiday's it's not happening anymore.
There was little comments because we both wanted it to work, but at the same time, I think we were both kind of like, I'm not sure I can carry on.
It's the story of your relationship, isn't it? You both want it to work, but there've been little comments.
Little signs.
I'm not sure it's working. Let's call it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the 3rd day, someone showed up with a sleeping bag and divorce papers.
There were 3 sleeping bags in this marriage.
That was not how I expected this story to go. Because you started by saying,
Really?
"Oh, I went camping. It was great."
Yeah,
and then
it was great. It was great.
That's like everything. It's great. It's great until it isn't.
It's great until it isn't.
It's great until it isn't.
Yeah. And we did go to a hotel on the 2nd night as well.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Clarky.
Okay.
Clarky, I hate to break it to you,
Okay.
mate. You've not been camping.
Yeah. Okay.
So you know what, Tom? I honestly, I jumped down your throat.
Thank you.
I was like, listen, give the boy a chance. You stayed in a hotel.
It was
and
like
then
he was
your
looking
house.
into my soul the whole time. But as soon as I started it, he was just
When you
looking
know,
at me.
knows.
I was like,
When you know, you know.
how's he know?
So you set up the tent. You
Set
had
up the tent,
one
yeah.
night, very cold.
Very cold. Second night,
Left the tent there and went to the hotel.
no. Second night, we got a fire pit. We're like, here we go. This is going to be hot.
Put the tent in that. A tent, the 2 sleeping bags, then you fucked off. Where's that flatbed truck? Load us up. Off we go. Take it to the Holiday Inn.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, go on. So you got a fire pit.
When
Yeah,
you say got a fire pit, did you buy a fire pit?
No, they had some on site.
Right.
They hadn't really. The first guy we spoke to when we arrived was incredibly shy and like he didn't really tell us anything.
Okay.
Like wasn't making eye contact and stuff, so we weren't
Right.
getting much out of him. And he was like,
So it's his fault. It's his fault, really, isn't it? If he had a bit more get up and go, then you'd still be there.
Exactly.
Clarky.
The person at the hotel, very charismatic. Very charismatic.
Well, crucially, he wasn't shivering. Crucially, he was indoors. I tell you what, that guy was very, very shy. He had like icicles hanging off his eyes and nose. He was like completely still, didn't say a bloody word. He was in a hedge maze.
So you got the fire pit, but still went to a hotel.
Yeah. Got fire pit.
And how did the hotel feel about the fire pit? You lost your deposit.
Oh, I tell you what, the hotel, it was like one of these, it was out of the sticks.
Listen, Clarky, I've stayed in a hotel. Don't tell me about a fucking hotel, mate. You and I have stayed in hotels together, all right? I know about hotels. Don't
I know about this one.
Go on. It's just... Come on, what next happened on Mr. Bean's holiday? Come on, let's hear about it. Tell us about the hotel. What did
There
it
was
have?
a party going on. There was like an 80s party going on downstairs.
Yeah.
It was like a pub hotel. So
Okay, it wasn't a hotel. It was a pub.
It was a pub.
It was
a pub. Everyone was very surprised we were there with bags. They found it very amusing. We went upstairs to a room and there was a fight in the courtyard outside our room till
you were
1
like-
in the morning.
And you're like, I literally live next to a courtyard where there's fights every night. Why have I? It's a real home away from home. Shall we go back to our home?
Yeah.
At what time did you arrive? So you had the fire pit.
Yeah,
Then you got cold.
we arrived about 11.
At night.
Yeah.
Can I ask you?
So you're in
We really tried.
You're in the
He
tent.
was
Googling.
desperate for a shit, wasn't he? He was dying for it.
You're in the tent googling away, going, where can we go and stay?
Yeah. Yeah, a bit like that.
Well,
yeah.
Clarky's not Googling. Megan's Googling where can we stay. Clarky's Googling the catalogue, aren't you? Yeah. Let's have a little look here.
Oh, God,
Tent rules. Tent rules. Whoa, look at that fire pit. Whoa, my mystery's unraveling.
Textbooks in the back to school range. So yeah. So you're sitting by a fire pit, you're hating it, and you're saying
You're hating each other.
you're hating each other. You're cursing the fact that you exist and the other one exists, and you're thinking, what are we doing here? And you don't think, oh, maybe we'll just drive all the way home.
No, it was, it's quite late. It just, you start to realise, last night was really cold and it woke me up a few times. Tonight, it already feels colder.
How many clothes have you got on?
I've got all the clothes I bought on.
He's wearing all his clothes.
He's wearing all his clothes.
Yeah.
He's wearing both his jeans.
You'd ask Megan if you'd packed 3 pairs of jeans. Megan, do I have 3 pairs of jeans? She says yes, but she's only packed 2.
Yeah, this is it.
You're wearing one like a jumper, one like trash.
Through the fly.
You're like one of those badly knitted teddy bears. What?
It's going to be a nightmare to get out of for my shit in the corner.
You're gonna not just unzip yourself out the tent.
You arrive at the 80s party, they think you come as Stretch Armstrong. Well, so clothes-wise, if you're wearing all your clothes, I'm going to say you haven't packed enough warm clothes.
I didn't pack enough warm clothes. Was that...
Can we just rewind the tape to how this story began? I went camping.
I'm an outdoorsman. Can I also say, you let the record show, you said to me, I'm going camping this weekend, and I said, it's going to be cold.
You did, actually, yeah.
It was the first thing I said, was it's going to be cold.
You were, yeah.
As an outdoorsy man.
So be ready for that.
Yeah.
And you packed light.
I didn't think I did.
What did you have? Like linen suits? That kind of stuff? The shirt with all the pineapples on it?
Miami Vice. He was going to the 80s party. He fit right in.
This fedora's give me nothing. Oh dear. Yeah. It's, it is tough camping. But it's a way of life.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I ran a marathon on the way here. I got out of my house and I thought, my legs feel a bit tight. So I got in the car.
You did have a shit.
Yeah, I took a shit in the car, which with my kids actually improved the smell of our car. And and then after a while I thought, I'm not going to do the full 26 miles.
I get it. It's tough.
Stop. Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
So I've got questions for you. That first night where you're still in the camping lull.
Yeah.
Or like the kind of
the coziness,
the womb of the tent.
Yeah.
the idealized version.
Did you play cards?
Yes, we did. Yeah.
It's the only place where it suddenly comes back to you that you need to play cards.
Yeah.
Because you've got fuck all else to do because
Yeah.
you're in a tent. But
Yeah.
suddenly you go, cards? Playing cards is great.
Yeah.
And then you spend about an hour remembering how to play a game, whatever you remember.
Your
you
whist,
play.
your rummy, whatever you're playing. Yeah.
Then you get really into it and you play it for about 3 hours and you're like, we're going to play this every night when we get home. We won't watch the telly. This is what we should do.
Yeah.
We'll drink a bottle of wine, we'll play cards and we'll chat and laugh because this is what it's about. And then you don't play cards for about 5 years until you go camping again.
Yeah.
Yeah, the admission, there's a bit of a sort of holiday admission because we've done it as well. We've not been camping, but on like a, are you all right, Tom?
Yeah.
What was that noise that you made?
It's that. I moved my foot and it made that squeak.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, don't do that again.
I thought it came from a part of your body. I thought you were like, Tom was like, I've rolled on my ankle, but I'm going to push through. I thought
I'm like one of those, those statues where they pretend they're sitting. None of my weight's on the settee. I've got a metal pole coming up here.
Yeah, I heard a creak, and then I just saw your face kind of go like, something's gone on here. Are you all right? You're okay.
Yeah, I just didn't want to make that. I was like, oh, that's made a noise.
No, it's fine. When we went on like a long sort of traveling holiday, when we were going around Australia and New Zealand, there is an element of like, when is the day when we buy a pack of cards?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
it. Like, when have we both run out of patience with each other enough
to play patience?
One of you's got to go into town and find a little shop to buy a pack of cards because otherwise we've talked about every possible topic here.
And do you know what is tough when that comes on your honeymoon? Because that's exactly.
I thought you were going to say, do you know when it's tough? When that comes on a podcast, because I've just bought a pack of cards and we're going to run down the episode playing gin rummy.
When it's your honeymoon and you're in the first flushes of marriage, it's like when we just can't get enough of each other, and it's like, do you know how to play shithead? Oh, something's got to
It's either call you one or play the game.
Know how to play it. I've married one. You go, this is still nice though. It's nice that we can play games together, right?
Yeah, the cards. I mean, it's the reason why they're like, if someone's like trapped in a prisoner of war camp in a movie, that's the thing that's got keeping. It's the thing that's stopping them from going insane, isn't
cards.
it? A pack of cards. Yeah, it's like a baseball or a pack of cards. The one thing that stopped me going insane and choking.
But I've retained very few.
You played on the first night.
I was playing in the car on the way up.
Megan, we've got 3 packs of cards, right? Please tell me we've got 3 packs of cards.
Please.
Sorry, you've retained.
Have you retained many card games?
Got nothing.
Because that's my
We're now moving
discovery.
into card games with the kids, so we're playing like
Because you've run out of things to talk to them about.
absolutely.
Daddy, where do we go to where we die? Shut up and shuffle. Okay.
There is a lot of that. There's a lot of the death talk, so
Yeah.
we've got to play the Gruffalo card game.
Yeah. Here we go.
We've got to stop talking about people dying, okay? You're bumming me out, boy. But yeah. So we actually, Clarky came around and we played the Gruffalo card game with you, didn't you? Play the Gruffalo card game.
Come straight from the campsite.
I'm jonesing for more card games. I can't face the reality of my life.
Give me a deck of cards and 4 jumpers, please.
Daddy, why is he wearing all of his clothes? Is he going to die if he camps again?
Yeah, don't worry. The Clarky is just something that's made up to scare kids. So there's no real Clarky. But no, we played it for ages before we realised that Cleo had like hidden some of the cards.
Oh yeah, she cooked the books a bit.
She'd hidden some of the cards, which meant that no one could win, but none of us could win. We were all, it's a card game for 5 and 6 year olds, but we played it for ages before we were like, oh, it's quite hard to win this game, isn't it?
I'm really trying.
Should we go to a hotel? We're moving into card game. Top Trumps is the big one at the moment.
Yeah. We went through a real stage of poker where we were like, this is what we do now, when we were in our late teens.
You think it's going to be the thing from like watching like American shows.
We'd buy cigars. Yeah. We'd buy cigars. We'd all buy poker sets so that we had lots of chips.
So were you smoking
that we'd carry
cigars
around.
in your parents' kitchen?
Well, no, like if we could get away with it, or if we were on a trip, or if we were away, like we'd all sit around, we'd go and buy these, the cheapest cigars we could find.
The cheapest but biggest. And that's how you know
they've got to be big, but we haven't got any money.
Yeah.
So they're these stinky, horrible cigars. Sit around and no one really knows about poker enough.
No.
Very thin grasp of the rules.
Yeah. And we're not playing for anything either, so none of it really matters.
No. And that'd be like, this is who we are.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
We're cool now.
We've seen swingers.
Yeah.
Basically, that was it.
Exactly.
We've seen swingers.
And lock stock.
We want to be in swingers.
Yeah. And we can play poker.
We've not yet realised that the two guys in swingers are losers. We want to emulate their life. They're constantly getting knocked back by every, by other producers, by women, by life itself.
Yeah.
That's what I aspire to.
But also, and it's the Sopranos as well, of that thing of going, on a Friday night, you'll all go around your friend's house and smoke cigars and play poker, which just isn't a very British thing to do.
You were also whacking people as well, weren't you? Also working out who's
yeah.
Mostly each other. Off. Yeah.
But that was, so like poker was one that we played. But then anything else, I can't remember. Any other card game.
You can't, because occasionally people think that's a good idea to like teach everyone poker and play poker. And
it's not.
It's not.
But do you know what? That's every game now. If you don't already know the rules, forget about it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I'm out.
Do you know what I mean? And I know we have been to games nights, like you've hosted games nights, right?
Yeah.
Where by the time you get around to playing the first game, people are too pissed to understand the rules.
Yeah,
one person knows the rules, one person is keen to learn the rules. Me. And everybody else is too hammered to give a fuck.
Yeah. Everyone thinks it's really funny to just like talk over it.
Not really play the game.
And you realise that they're having fun, you're not having fun, and you're the reason they're not having fun.
Yeah.
So you can try. So basically, unless you know the rules to Ticket to Ride,
right?
We're not playing Ticket to Ride with a bunch of new people who are being introduced to the game at 11 p.m.
No. Yeah.
I think I've had my board game career. Yeah, I've done it. I don't think I'm going to go back to it. Mysteries of Old Peking. I mean...
Oh, I don't know that one.
Do you remember Mysteries of Old Peking?
No. What was the game?
I can't imagine it's aged well.
Well, the title alone, I'd say.
I don't think it's a game that originated from Peking and came over.
Do you ever play Colonizers? It's great, actually. It's really lovely. It's a great family game.
I can't imagine it's aged well. I think it's probably the board game equivalent of Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Or Slumdog Millionaire. Like, I was reading about Slumdog Millionaire the other day, and it was like, best film at the Oscars, lauded, won the BAFTAs, very poorly received in India, where people found it extremely offensive.
Yeah.
And I've got a feeling that's how Mysteries of Old Peking. I don't think it would travel well.
Yeah.
Not taking it to the campsite.
You had to kind of collect a Chinese dragon or some such, and there's lots of get a rickshaw across town.
Lots of get a rickshaw.
I think we've heard just about enough of that game. Thank you, Tom. And I think you were right to get out when you did.
They're not all like that.
Oh no, there was also Settlers of the Third Reich. Did you play that? You play one of the guards, right?
And then Game of Life.
Oh, the Game of Life.
But Game of Life.
It's a bad game.
I was going to say, you're playing it as a 10-year-old, and it's like you've had a kid, go to college.
That was the bit I remember from the advert was get married, have a baby. That was
be a winner at the game.
Be a winner at the Game of Life.
Life.
Like, okay, there's multiple options for. I mean, as someone who's married and has a baby, yes. Yeah. I've won the Game of Life. But
also then you roll a 1. You've got to go on a camping trip. With 3 sleeping bags. There's only 2 of you. You're a loser at the game. There's an 80s party going on in the pub and they're fighting. I don't like this game. Please, can we stop playing it? No, you can't. One day you will.
This isn't the Game of Life.
Now my kids are just talking about the Game of Death.
This is the Blair Witch Project, actually. It's not the Game of Life.
But it's a weird choice for a game to play with kids.
Because it's only played by people who are currently living life. It's like board game, the board game. Life's happening to you right now, and you're stopping life to play a game about what life would be like if you weren't playing this board game.
Exactly.
And also you're doing it with like your whole family, and only one person wins at the game of life.
But so I feel like I'm not one of those people now that when they go, come round for a games night or do a board games night. I'm not really into that. I don't think. I think I'm one of the people who's not mocking,
chatting away in the corner.
I just think I'd rather, if you guys can, that's nice. But I'll be over there.
That's why you moved to Exeter, wasn't it?
One invite to play Settlers of Catan, and you were like, "Fuck this!"
Settlers of Devon.
but they come back because your kids will start playing board games, and then you get back into the world of it.
Yes, but I'm happy playing it with kids. Don't get me wrong. Endangered species bingo. Off we go. While away an hour.
I mean, I do think that we had very bad games when we were kids.
Well, Tom did, but let's not talk about that again. Finally, I can get a word in edgeways about
dragons and rickshaws. Yeah, that's right. Oh no, down you go. Yes, okay, yeah. I mean, and chess, of course. Like I play chess, so I can't rule out all board games.
The ultimate board game.
The ultimate board game, and I feel like every other board game is kind of just fannying around. I feel like I'm a bit of a purist. You go, just chess has done it.
Is that true?
Come on.
I think that would be true if the only other
This
game...
sounds like me with the camping at the start of the episode.
I just want you to know I'm sort of basically Gary Kasparov.
I'm a grandmaster.
I've got chess on my phone, and every time I press it, the app has to completely reload because I've not played it for 6 months.
But it's like, it's really good, chess.
It is good.
It's really good. And I feel like,
it's not like that fun.
That good.
Yeah.
It's not like a
counter argument. I see you're really good, and I raise you. Sorry, wrong game. But it's not good. That's what we're saying. Yeah.
Like drafts is stealing a living, basically. Like drafts comes along and it's like, it's bad chess.
That's true. Drafts, but what I like about drafts is the going on top of the pieces going on top of each other.
Yeah, okay.
I think that's the thing
fun.
that they've taken chess and they've built on it. The tessellation.
Also, while we're talking about drafts, have you ever been
your second night?
Oh my God!
Oh no!
Everything comes in, a zip doesn't keep it out. I'll tell you that much. Whoa!
Let's not forget, guys. I've been camping.
I'm a camper now.
I'm a camper. I'm an outdoorsman.
Basically, Bear Grylls.
I've been camping. We stayed in a hotel. We went home a day early.
You've got to try these things.
It was a good story. It was a good story.
Are you planning to go again?
In the summertime.
But yeah, I think we need to revise our game plan next time we go.
Do you think? But genuinely, do you think that's it? Are you drawing a line under it?
I really hope not. I think it was.
Why? Because it sounds awful. Why do you? This is like me. This is like me in Centre Parks. I had one of the worst holidays of all time at Centre Parks, and I'm desperate to go back and prove that I'm right and they're wrong. Or I can do it now. No, I know how to do it now. I can. Again, that's the game. I'm gaming Centre Parks.
It feels like the right thing to want to go and do. I like the idea of it.
Isn't that all of life, though, Clarky?
That's the game of life, guys.
That's the real.
That's the real game of life. I'm doing this because it feels like the thing I should be doing.
Yeah, I want to like it, but I don't like it. But maybe if I do it more, I'll like it.
Yeah, cigars, camping,
poker,
male
board
friendships,
podcasting.
Should we do an episode from live from a tent?
No.
I was so up for it.
Absolute opposite.
Clarky lit up there. He lit up like a fire pit. He really did. There's absolutely no way in hell. I barely even want to go to the, like camping at a festival anymore. The last full festival I went to, I did glamping because I just admit I'm not cut out for it. I don't like it. I have got such horrible memories of like school of scout camping trips, going with the scouts and just feeling awful. I remember the first meal they cooked was fish fingers in a frying pan. I thought already, fish fingers in a frying pan over a bonfire. I thought that feels bad. And then one of the guys was like, "Oh, I've got a little secret that I add orange juice to my fish fingers." And so he poured orange juice in the frying pan and they're frying it. And everyone goes, "Oh, great, we're just eating soaked fish fingers." And they're yumming away on them. And I'm like, right, well, I've made a mistake here because I'm starving hungry. He's made the mistake. Yes, that's true. He's made the mistake, but everybody else is going along with that mistake. And I am there going, well, I've come on holiday by mistake, to quote With Another Eye. It's like, what am I doing here? And so I said to the camp leaders, like, this is not for me.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, and they got me like
booked you into a hotel. 80s night.
They didn't. No, I think I probably said, call my parents, have them come and pick me up. There's a very good chance they called my parents. My parents said no. That I feel like that could happen. Yeah. I don't know. Because they're like, no, he's got to do it. And also they were probably booked in a hotel. Yeah. They're
on their third bottle of wine.
They're in Centre Parks with the 3 kids they do like. So we got rid of him. Oh, by the way, he's deathly allergic to orange juice, so it could be fatal. But yeah, so then I ate a chocolate bar for my dinner, and even then you're like, you think this should be exciting. I'm having a chocolate bar for my dinner, but I'm sort of hungry, and now I'm just wired. And I've got to sleep in a tent. And then one of the kids in the tent, who I think weirdly was the guy who was drinking the orange juice on his fish fingers, had fucking night terrors. And so he had a very vivid dream and he leapt up and was like running around it was like a big old tent with all the scouts sort of running around inside the tent. He ran off in his underwear through the campsite. Oh my God. I just thought, what am I doing here? This is just not for me. We've heard.
Amazing.
The guy was like, I meant lemon. Sorry. Mum squeezed a lemon. I got confused.
Oh, it was all awful. It was disgusting. I remember I developed a really big spot on my knee. And it's like, who gets spots on their knees? It's just like, it was just grim. It's absolutely horrible. And I was so delighted to be back home. Just right. It's so much nicer being back home.
So you're outdoorsy now.
So by the way, what I meant to say is I went camping. Guys, I've been camping. It's my life now.
Same when I slept in my uncle's garden. Yeah. Woke up in the front room, took a dub in a flare bed.
Yeah.
I went
camping. We're campers. We're outdoorsy men.
We've all done it, man.
We've all done it. We've
reached the summit.
Feels good.
Yeah. Can we close that window, please?
And draw the curtains.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Thank you for listening and watching simultaneously to the end of that. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe somewhere down below and leave a comment in the comment section.
Absolutely. Also, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/Pappy's Flatshare, where we've got loads of additional content. It's amazing on there.
It is amazing, yes. And if you'd like to come and see us live, then go to pappyscomedy.com/live for tickets to all of our live Flatshare slam downs across the country. They're always in London.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye.